good news is that the team ultimately removed this clause, which, by the way, was very insulting. Yes, partly because Murray is an elite-level talent, but also because of the historically stereotypical connotation that black quarterbacks don't have the mental bandwidth to excel in the NFL. My hope for Tyler...
What's going on, guys? Jeremy, it was something I had posted for a week. We filled the first half in like 5 minutes, and it's been taking like a week, but... Just, they're IP autographs, but they're all certified by Historic Autos in Beckett. Just a ton of autos, and there's one big Hall of Famer per box. We haven't pulled any of the real big ones yet, so. Alright, guys. Appreciate you filling it, finally. I don't know why it took so long. The first one took like 5 minutes to fill. This one took a week. Anyway, 7 o'clock Eastern Time on the 29th. Breaking the last 6 of the Historic Autos. Retrograph 2. Nathan, congrats. You got the AL Central, so you win the Stafford ball. It doesn't need to be blown up. I got 50 of them mailed to me, and that's how they shipped them, not blown up. But the balls are good, so you just gotta, if you want to display it better, you can blow it up. So I appreciate it, man. Anyone else for joining it? Good luck to you. Jeremy, I haven't forgot about that Bowman issue either. I kind of got sidetracked. I'll see what I can do for you. How's Nats, dude? Are you there? I heard everyone's bitching that Atlantic City is a shithole. I was like, if you didn't know that going there, then I guess it's a big surprise. It's been a shithole since I was going there in 2000s. Oh my god, we literally got look. 3 of him so far in the same box. Jackie Hernandez. In the top card every pack. Okay, you know they messed up on this box. Someone different on that one now. It's ridiculous. It's the same cards in every pack except for this last pack. Alright. Too bad it's not all Hall of Famer packs. Alright, this will probably be the Hall of Famer for this one. Be Fergie Jenkins for the Rangers. Again, guys, if you have not joined this break before, they are authenticated on the back with the Historic Auto sticker. It's also been done by Beckett. Everything will be top-loaded for you. All right, we got Mark Bellinger for the O's. That one's signed in pen. Alex Sanchez for the Blue Jays. The first 6 weren't Wayne. We got Jose Alvarez. Well, we got doubles, but not like that. We got Alvin Davis for the Mariners, 89 Fleer. This one's for the Reds because it's Cesar Cedeno who signed it. Give me 1 second, guys. Make sure. Someone asked me to post this here. All right, we got a Carl Carrasco for the Phillies. Next up, we have a Ruben Mateo for Texas. Alright, now we're going to see a bunch of doubles probably. We got Jackie Hernandez for the Pirates. For the Astros. We got a Robbie Wine. We got a Jeff Reardon for the Bo Sox. Brooks, are you on? You probably played with most of these guys or against them. Most of the guys are from the 90s. You got a Doug Simons, late 80s. Nathan, you won the ball, bud. You got AL Central. So I was showing on camera, all the balls do need to be blown up because I ordered a big. That's why it looks weird in the picture. But the balls all have good bladders. They're all brand new balls. When they're signing in 2012. But I have like 50 some of them. We got Tyrone Alexander for the Indians. Yeah, it would be cool, Wayne, if it was, all good players for sure. We got a Willie Ire for the Twins. I want to say that name. I think it's just that first card. Jake Westbrook, the Indians, or doubles. We got a Gorsecki. No, Gorsecki. Cardinals. First Bowman. We got Jackie Hernandez again for Pittsburgh. No problem, man. We got Glenn Davis for the Astros. Geronimo Barella for the Blue Jays. So I guess it's just the Hernandez that are doubles. I thought it was going to be the whole pack. We got a Scott Service, Astros. We got a Billy Ronald Bryan for the Kansas City A's. Is that Royals? Anyone know what the A's or was it Oakland? I'll have to look that up because I don't know what team that would go to, if it's Oakland or if it's Kansas City. We got Ozzie Chavez, Brewers. Next up, we have a Josh Hall for the Reds. We got a Hector Mercado for the Reds. Jackie Hernandez for Pittsburgh. Where is everybody? There's only 2 guys on. We got a Jim DeSize for Astros. We got Chris Pritchett for the Angels. We got a Steve Shiflett for KC. Next up for the White Sox, we have a John Buzzart. What's up, Brandon? Happy birthday, bud. We got a Eric Crozier for the Indians. How funny would it be if we pulled a Brooks Kieschnick in this? Since he's in the break. That'd be great. You got Alfredo Gonzalez, the Dodgers. Brooks, if you're on there, IP autos that were authenticated, so it's possible you're in this. Austin Kearns for the Reds. He's a good player. You got Jackie Hernandez again. That'd be great. We got a Rob Malakote, Astros. We got Luis Clemons for the Reds. That's funny. We got Terry Shumpert for the Royals. That'd be great if we did. What team? Who does he have? I wonder. And he's got the Cubs too, so it would be his rookie. All right, we got Tyrone Alexander for the Braves. If it's a rookie auto, it's going to be him. It was Brewers, Cubs, and I forget what other team he played on. That's great. You got Matt DeMarco for the Marlins. We got a Carlos Villanueva for the Brewers. And a Aaron Hill, first Bowman. It's USA Team Blue Jays. Alright, that's it for box 1. So our Hall of Famer in that one was Fergie Jenkins for the Rangers. Keep them separate so I know which ones we've hit. Still haven't hit any of the big guys yet. I think one's definitely going to come, if not 2. I think this is a cool break. I mean, I know the cards aren't super valuable, but for some people, it's just nostalgia of having them. Probably get $6 to $10 per on eBay if you do buy it now. Some more than others. Just because they're authenticated, that's what makes it more valuable than just an IP auto that I'll sell for $2-3. Alright, box 2. Alright, we got a Marty Patton for the Royals. Good old Wally Ritchie from the Phillies. We got a Jerry Brown for the Indians. Brandon, did you go to Nats or no? A lot of people I know that didn't go this time. We got Todd Simmons for the Padres. I was going to, but I ended up having my kids this weekend. Bu Allard for the Indians, just to meet people. I wasn't going to do anything else other than that. Vincent Palacios for the Pirates. We got a Brennan Inge for Detroit. For the Phils, we got a Brandon Duckworth. He's supposed to be something special and turned out to be dog shit. We got Darryl Porter for the Brewers. Yeah, I could care less, man. It's all overpriced shit anyway. It's just cool to see the stuff, but you can see them at any big card show. Lance Parrish for the Phils. Not the $10 million Mickey Mantle rookie. Kirby would be nice, Nathan. We got Jerry Brown for the Indians. Pat Sheridan for Detroit. We got Joe Sambito for Boston. Any of you guys watching The Captain on ESPN Plus? It's a pretty good series about Jeter so far, 4 episodes. We got Vicente Palacios for the Cardinals. And that's as cool just for the atmosphere, but I mean, if you're looking to buy, it's not a good place to go buy stuff. We got Corey Patterson for the Cubs. Not unless someone's got good deals. Most people don't there. Franklin German for the A's. That one's numbered to $24.99 on the back. Parallel. Got the manager for the Cardinals, Vern Rapp. Good old Mike Maddox from the Phils. Another Jerry Brown for the Indians. Pat Sheridan for Detroit. Jerry Brown almost looks like a damn auto pen, I swear. I'm going to check that out. He's got a really clean auto. It almost looks auto pen. He got certified, though. All right, for the Phils, we got Ron Reniske. He looks like Mickey Morandini. I don't even know how it is. All right, we got a Vicente Palacios, Cardinals. Next up, we got Chris Wakeland. It's Detroit, right? Draft organization. Yep, Detroit. I remember him. We got Joe Thurston for the Dodgers. A lot of these are rookies, too, which are cool. J.R. Richard for the Astros. Got a Don Carmen for the Phils. So you guys are recognizing some of the guys. We got a Rod Nichols for the Indians. Tony Perez Chica, Padres. It's funny, I see this junk hair stuff all the time, and I don't even see half these guys still. Got Butch Weingar, Angels. Probably gonna see stacks of these. I don't really go through them. Vicente Palacios, Pittsburgh. Got a Michael Ristovich. Midwest Beating Florida State Twins. We got a Larry, can't read that one. Larry Sutton, KC. There's our Hall of Famer, and this one's to be Goose Gossage. Why does he have 2? So every team they were drafted on, Major League debut was with the White Sox. So it will not go to the Yankees. It will go to the White Sox because it's the third team they got drafted for. So White Sox get that one. So there you go, Nathan. All right, we got a Pedro Bourbon, Reds, because that has both teams on it. So I got to go with the team they got drafted on. Got a Mark Knudsen for the Brewers. Gary Pettis for Detroit. Got Ramon Ramirez for the Yanks. That's how I did it in the first half. If they didn't have a team represented, or if it was 2 teams, whatever team they got drafted. Got a Juan Beniquez for the Mariners. thought we had a Brooksy card. We got a Augie Ayada for the Cubs. Rookie. And a Tug Hulett for the Rangers. Yeah, Goose signed some funny shit, dude. He's still signing some crap about Biden on the balls now. He's a funny guy. I met him years ago at a show. I think he had a Go Brandon ball I saw at one of these shows, and a Joe Biden ball. I was shocked that they actually wrote it. Never asked Pete Rose to do something like that. He's a dick. Not unless it's a Democrat thing. I didn't know he was Democratic. You think Pete would do anything for money, but he doesn't. Oh man, we got him again. Another Goose Gossage. This time it's Padres though. So 2 Goosies. Who's got Padres? That is going to go to Simmons. This handlebar mustache. I hate Pete. He's a dick, dude. Alright, we got Jack Queen Andujar, St. Louis. Pete Rose is one of my favorite players, so after I met him, I don't like him no more. Gary Varsho for the Cubs. You got Ken Howell for the Dodgers. Nice. Good old Dutch Dalton for the Phillies. Favorite player growing up. You got Amar Olivares, Cardinals. Can't even talk. We got a Robbie Woodley for the Brew Crew. This one's signed by Adam Eaton. He's a Padre then. And his rookie. You got Dave Roberts for the Astros. Eaton had some good years. Got a Don Hendricks. Or, sorry, Henkel. I don't know why I said Hendricks. Henkel. The Tigers. Got a Brad Klontz for the Braves. Trey Heatley? No. Trey Hearn. Cardinals. You got Jim Campanis. I don't know how to say that shit. Don't make fun of me. Mariners. Still half asleep, guys. I have not been feeling good. We got Scott Sauerbeck. Pirates. Nice. Josh Willingham on the Marlins prospects. It says second edition. I've only seen first edition. I've never seen something say second edition on there. For the Phils, we got Keith Bucktrot. We got a Leroy Stanton for the Angels. Pete Stanisek, O's. And a Trip Cromer, Cardinals. For the Phils, we got Clay Harris. Got a Mark Carrion for the Mets. Phillies are hitting a lot this break. So that's a lot of new name guys. We got Desi Reliford, Phillies. You only know him if you're a fan of the Phillies. Used to love Desi Reliford. We got a Todd Willenmeyer for the Cubs. I want to say second edition too. We got a Justin Burnett, the Cardinals. Got a Dave Nelson for the Rangers. Got a Kevin Kaufman for the Braves. Oh, what's going on with my feed? Are you guys still there? I can't even see the live feed no more. Must have shut down on me. Oh, yeah, you're still there. It's weird. I'm still showing the Stafford ball from the beginning of the break. All right, we got Jose Herrera for Oakland. I can see the chat, but I never looked at the picture. Got a Chase Wright for the Yanks. Nice. I remember Royce Clayton for the Giants. He was one of the first people to wear those glasses. Got a Joe Mays for the Twins. Got a Brian Lawrence for the Padres. Got Larry Bigby for the O's. Dave Nelson for the Rangers. Got a Mickey Hatcher for the Dodgers. Some of these cards are like pristine. Chris Donalds for the Mets. Got a Randy Wells for the Cubs. Good old Joey Cora for the White Sox. Chris Benson for the Pirates. Got a Steve Dochitz for the Braves. That was all Phil's. And we got a Joaquin Benoit. Or Benoit. I forgot to say his name for Texas. I remember him now. This is Bowman rookie. Alright, 3 to go, guys. They got these special boxes right now. Historical artists. I saw it. I guess they're only at the Nationals. The VIP box. It's all DNA cards. Pretty cool. Like Kurt Cobain and all kinds of shit that they were showing. People were breaking it open live. All right, number 4. There goes again, a whole bunch of Alex Johnsons this time. Put this shit out, man. It's all Alex Johnsons on top again this time. Whoa. Alright, our next Hall of Famer on top is going to be Harmon Killebrew. Harmon Killebrew, nice one for the Twins. Does have a creases in the card, but it is 1972. Who had Twins? Oh, I can't see them on here. Twins. It's the AL Central, right? There you go, Nathan. Harmon Killebrew. Alright, we got Tim Liana for the Reds. William Brennan for the Dodgers. Yeah, the names are definitely have been better Hall of Fame wise this half. Mike Maddox for the Phillies. Just sucks we got 2 of the same. 2 Goose Gossagers. At least they went to different teams. Should have been Hall of Fame. I don't know why he never got in, but Dave Hollins. I don't see a lot of his stuff. Cards. We got Omar Olivares for Detroit. I don't know why Dave Hollins never got in. Here's a hell of a third baseman. Who's that? Oh, that's the back of the card. I couldn't read that one. Rami Lewis for the O's. We got a Charlton Jimerson for the Astros. Even some of the regular players have been decent. A couple of them here and there in every box. Alex Johnson for the Rangers. We got a Randy Bokus for the Giants. We got JP Aaron Sabia, Blue Jays. We got William Plummer for the Reds. Next up for the Yankees, we got that's Bobby Richardson. Nice. It's a nice hit.
I knew you should have called a pro. I got this. You a contractor? No, but I watch a lot of home improvement shows on Sling TV.
Problem is they get stuck together. We got Billy Killian. That is Padres.
Don't worry about a permit. Camaro's me a favor.
We got Jolbert Cabrera for the Indians. I know a lot of the guys from the 90s because that's when I really got into baseball as a kid. So I paid attention to them. We got a Dan Peltier, Texas. Got Alex Johnson for the Rangers. A bunch of them in this box. Nice. Raphael Bellyard. I didn't know he was a Pirate at one point. I always knew him as a Brave. Alright, we got Ron Bellyard. I guess that's his brother. Never knew there was a Ron. That's for the Brewers. Nice, good old Fritz Peterson. I don't know if you guys remember him. That's Indians. Got a Dick Stigman for the Twins. Got a Freddie Desi for the O's. Got a Joe Mays for the Twins. Got a Matt Whiteside, Texas. Yeah, Richardson's a decent hit for sure. You got a Alex Johnson again, Texas. Another Raphael Bellyard for the Pirates. Got a Jin Hugh to say Tao maybe? That could be a big card if he's never signed anything. You know how these Japanese guys sell. Chin Hyu I think it's Sale. I don't know. I don't know what fucking team he's on. I think Cleveland. Taiwan, Colorado's first Asian signee. Colorado's top 10, 2001. I'm assuming that's Colorado Rockies because Jason Nix, I thought it was. Yeah, it was Rockies. So that goes to the Rockies. All right, next up we have a Benjamin Augie for Detroit. Got another Dick Stigman for the Twins. Chris Dickerson for the Reds. Got a Ober Marino, Royals. Another Royals, Joe Vitiello. Another Alex Johnson. Good old Ron Kittle from the Indians. Got a Cha Seung Beck for the Mariners. Another Japanese rookie card. We got a Benjamin Augie for Detroit. That's West Stock. He has his Kansas City A's. I'm going to see if that's the old Royals. Because there's Philadelphia A's and Kansas City A's. I know the old Philadelphia A's is Phillies. I don't know who the Kansas City A's were. I'm assuming it's Kansas City Royals. Giovanni Gallardo. Remember him from the Brewers? He was big time for a little bit. This is Bowman rookie. We got Stan Spencer for the Padres. And Todd Van Poppel. There we go. There his rookies when he came out. People wanted him like crazy. For the A's. Alright, box 5. Todd Van Poppel, man. Todd Van Poppel's in this. Brooks Keeshnick got to be in it. Come on. Where you at, Brooks? I know you signed some IPs back in the day. Let me pull you a Cubs one since you got Cubs. Now we're getting doubles to Jim Spencer. Does bring it back. That's why people like this stuff, Nathan. A lot of people like it just for the sheer fact. Like if I were walking around, I'd buy a box of this. Alright, for the Yankees, we got Mike Hegan. Next up, we got a Gino Petrali for Texas. I just want to know what they paid for these cards, like, and then they had to get them authenticated. That's probably why the price is high, but you do get a ton of autographs. You got Gino Mutatelli, the Reds. Whoops, I missed one back there, stuck. Look at that for the Blue Jays, Todd Stottlemyre. There we go. Me too, Jim. And I was a kid when these guys were playing. I remember them all because I collect it. We got a Tom Hall for the Mets. Too bad it's not Phil Necro. It's Joe Necro for the Astros. Got a Cesar Cedeno for the Astros. Got a Adam Stern for the Braves. Aurelio Rodriguez for Detroit. Got a Sean Hilgas, Dodgers. Got a Junior Noboa for the Mets. Dave Malicki for the Indians. We got a Larry Haney for the O's. I know, you probably got like 10 years on me, I think. I'm only 38. I'll be 39 in a month. Good old Jay Gibbons for the O's. I feel 50 though. Got a DeJuan Brazelton for the Rays. Yeah, I would love to pull that Hank. I was tempted not to. The break was taking so long to open it just for that. Mark McLemore for the Astros. I didn't even know about that until I looked at the box after the break. I was like, shit, there's a redemption for Hank Aaron rookie auto in this. Jim Spencer for the Rangers. I'm sure that's worth some good money. Got a Mike Devereaux for the Dodgers. You're going to be 58? Damn, you got 20 years on me? I didn't know that. We got Charles Nagy for the Indians. Used to love Charles Nagy. We got a Sam Militello for the Yanks. Next up, we have a Larry Haney for the O's. Saw you were just on vacation, Jim. Was it fun? Got a Matt Hensley for the Angels. Is that how you caught COVID? I've already had it twice. I don't think I have it this time. I just got a sore throat and just been tired. I had a really bad headache last night, but it's definitely different than what I've had before. Gerald Laird for the Rangers. Got a Austin McClune for the Pirates. What do you mean, who was Richardson auto? Which one? How long ago was it? Which one? How long ago was it? June? No, it wasn't that. I don't know how far back you are. I don't remember what Richardson it was. Jim Spencer for Texas. Got a Mike Devereaux for the Dodgers. Oh, that was Bobby Richardson. It was last box for the Yankees. We got a Paul Miller for Pittsburgh. There's a couple decent guys in the last box, actually. Got a Bob Milacki for the O's. More sleeves. With best wishes, we have a Ron Hansen for the White Sox. All good, man. All good. We got a Mitchell Hernandez for the Yankees, and Richardson wasn't even our Hall of Famer. I don't think he is a Hall of Famer, but is a good player. We got a Jim Leicester, Cubbies. See the Hall of Famer. We got Matt McBride for the Indians. It's going to be for the Boston Red Sox, Fergie Jenkins. Didn't we already pull him for the Rangers in the first box? So that goes to Colin with the Fergie. Yeah, we pulled him. Wasn't he a Cub too? We got a Doug Alt for the Blue Jays. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? We got Gene Larkin for the Twins. John Dobson for the Expos, so Nats. Got a Mark Davis for the White Sox. Good old Cesar Cedeno for the Reds. We got a Hernan Irabarren, Brewers. And a Eric Eckenstaller for Detroit. One more box, guys. Let's hope it's one of the big Hall of Famers. You only got one in this one. You got a bunch in the beginning. A bunch of Phillies, anyway. Alright, last and final. Good luck, guys. Let's hope for a Mantle or a Ted or a Hank Aaron here. I think you'd get at least one per case. I think I saw who it is. It's not bad, but I'm not sure. It's a newer Hall of Famer. All right, we got a Marty Patton for the Royals. For the Cardinals, we got a Danny Cox. Next up, we got a Steve Henderson for the Athletics. We got a Gerald Perry for the Royals. Got a Tony Perez Chica for the Giants. We got a Jay Tesmer, Yankees. Got a Carlos Feebles for the Royals. Next up, we have a Aaron Cook for the Rockies. Darryl Porter for the Brewers. Good old Jeff Reardon, Twins. Nice, Felix Furman from Pirates. Next up, we got a Gerald Perry, Kansas City. You get a Ed Vosberg, San Francisco. Got a Raphael Rogue, Brewers. It's a debut card. For the Rays, we got a Paul Hoover. Next up, we have a Aaron Cook, USA Rockies. Nice, got a Bobby Bonds, Barry's dad, Giants. Hopefully Barry gets in this year at the Players Association, I'm hoping. Jeff Reardon again for the Twins. What do you mean standing up, Brian? What are you talking about? We got a Elas Sosa. I think I saw the Hall of Famer. It's not a bad one, but it wasn't one of the big ones. We got a Junior Noba. Nats. Ed Vosberg again. San Fran. The centering. Centering on most of these cards are way better than the stuff we get today. You got a Matt Ripley for the O's. Yeah, Carlos Hernandez, Astros. Oh. We actually had some decent Hall of Famers in this one. Mitch Jones for the Yankees. There's actually a bunch of people actually named players in this half too. Aurelio Rodriguez, Tigers. A lot more than the last one. Got a Juan Bernguer, Twins. Hey, my dogs are running around like crazy up there. Another Dutch Dalton, Phillies. Good old Charles Nagy, Indians. We got a Hector Villanueva, Cubbies. Got a Tony Fiore, Twins. Matt Lucroy for the Twins. Jeremy Reed, Mariners. There you go. Happy birthday, sir. Brandon. Tom Glavine, Braves. So that was the other Hall of Famer guy. John Vukovic, Brewers. Got a Jeff Pico for the Cubs. Denny Walling for the Cardinals. It's crazy because every time I have historic auto stuff that has like mantles and stuff, I always pull a mantle. You got a Billy Williams, Cubbies. Vicente Palacios, Pirates. I think that's Glavine's rookie too, isn't it? Fleer 90. Got a Rob Macawiak. I think it's an update, right? Fleer update. Pirates. I'll look at it in a second. And we're going to end with a Ben Christensen, who was amateur free agent. I'll have to look him up. Cubbies. I see. No, it's just regular Fleer. I know Glavine was 80. You know what? He was 88, I think, his rookies, weren't they? I think this is 90. I think he was 88. Might be his first Fleer. No, he had an 88 Fleer. This is 1990. I think it's a second-year card considered. I know it says he's played at 87 for the Braves, but he didn't actually play until 88. So it's actually a second Second year. Still cool and crisp, though. It's a nice card. Alright, guys. Well, appreciate it. Sorry we didn't pull one of the big guys. This second half was definitely better than the first half. Nothing's really coming out, so I'll just be posting random stuff sporadically. No one wants to fill the Leaf Metal Pop Century. The next couple weeks, though, a lot of stuff's supposed to come out, but that's if they give me any. Hopefully they do, because they haven't been giving me shit lately. But I do have some soccer stuff I just got in. I think I'm going to sell the Select Wrestling, because I really don't feel like breaking wrestling. I may or may not. I don't know when that comes in. I think it comes in next week. And then I got to see what I have. And I definitely have soccer, which I'm going to post. Some Topps Chrome soccer. And I think that's all I really have for a couple of days until I get more stuff in. So, alright, guys. Appreciate you. Talk to y'all soon. If you're at the Nats, have fun. Buy some nice cards.